I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shoot-N-Plink. Today we're not going to be doing any shooting, we're going to be doing some loading. Actually we're going to be talking about a product that's called the Spee-D-Loader. The Spee-D-Loader is basically made for any sort of a firearm that has a tube magazine, such as my Henry Evil Roy right here. First, of course, you always check, make sure that you got your unit unloaded. There are no rounds in here. Open up the chamber. We're good. Okay, now we can talk about what we do. Normally, with a tube, you take your inner tube here and you pull it up past this little feeding port and you load your ammunition right in there one at a time. Or you remove it completely and load them one at a time. But if you do that, make sure that you hold it this way, otherwise they're going to come right back out this little port. So how can you do this a little bit quicker? Well, there's a thing, like I said, called a Spee-D-Loader, just like this. This has several tubes in it. With this particular one has 15 rounds each. I have 3 of these. I have one that is a 6-round and one that is an 11 round. Now the 11 round is what I'm using for the Evil Roy. Here's the problem. It is an 11 round. This particular firearm uses 12 rounds of 22 LR. So you either have to just shoot the 11 rounds or you have to put one extra round in it. Another thing is like my mare's leg. That's actually 10 and I use this one, so that means that I have to remove one. No big deal, but it's just one of those things you have to keep in mind. As you can see, I've been holding this upside down and it's not coming out. So what you have to do, I'll show you how you load with these. You pull it around until you get to an opening, and I always look down and make sure that I've got it there, because if you have it in between, these rounds will not come out. Then you pick up your firearm just like this, not like that, but this way so that they don't come back out here. Put this up here. Just that quick. I loaded 11 rounds in there. That's all I had to do. You put your inner tube back in and you're ready to go. It's that simple. Would I recommend these? Most definitely. And the nice thing about this too is the fact that they will fit right into like my Plano range bag here, all except for this long one. It won't. Now I mentioned the 6-round. There's not a whole lot of things you can do with this 6-round. It will work for my mare's leg because it is, 6, but I'll use 2 of these little tubes and I can load my Evil Roy here completely, no problem, because there'll be 12 rounds. So what I've been doing is when I'm test firing some ammunition, such as I've been doing with some of the Federal Premium. In fact, this one has been just a super one. This is what they call the Hunter Match, and it is a very good round. It is nickel plated on the casing, and I'll take this and I'll mark it. I got it right down here, Fed 720, because that's the model number, 720. And I'll take these along and I'll say, okay, I want to try just 6 rounds. Pour it down into my Evil Roy or my Golden Boy, whatever Henry I've got with me, and fire the 6 rounds, and I'll be able to see the difference between that and any of the other ammo. I've also been experimenting with some other Federal ammo, but we'll talk about that in another video. So until next time, shoot safe and get out and have a great day of plinking.